Yo, what is up, you guys? It is Duke, and I'm here to do Black Clover Chapter 24 review. And in this chapter, Black Clover, um, from what it appears to be, we're beginning an arc right now, an invasion arc, to where at the beginning of the chapter we see this wizard and another dude, and two people. Like, we see two people and a zombie, and this wizard, he was pissed at the kingdom because they kicked him out because I don't know why they kicked him out, but they said that he's stronger than most of the royals and stuff like that. And from what Black Clover has displayed and stuff like that, it could be due to him not being a royal, because since he said he's stronger than most of the royals, I guess it's safe to assume that he wasn't a royal, and I guess the kingdom didn't accept him as a true magic knight since he wasn't a royal. So it could possibly be that, or it could possibly be because maybe he was accepted as a great magic knight, but the problem was and I'm just gonna go on a stretch here since I saw the zombie and everything. It could possibly have been because maybe he was actually killing people and turning them into zombies to benefit the country, to benefit the kingdom or something like that. Since they're zombies, they'd be technically immortal soldiers and stuff like that. It could possibly be because of that, but that's just my theory right there. We need to get more into the details, more information. I'm sure we're gonna get that once we face the antagonist of this arc. So and I have a feeling that the person who they were talking to was a member of Golden Dawn. Was the leader of Golden Dawn, the strongest of the Magic Knight leaders. And so, moving on, we see we start back with Aster proclaiming that he'll make them eat their words and stuff like that. And I'm gonna assume it's Noelle's sister and her brother and this other Magic Knight. They basically try to fire they do a fog magic. Two of them do a fog magic, while the other one does a water magic and attacks Aster with it. But Aster he immediately negates it. So I guess it's safe to assume that all of Aster's blade may negate magic, but they do. But when it comes to his first blade, when he uses the spine of the blade and stuff like that, the flat side of the blade, like a baseball bat or something like that, it reflects magic. But when he uses the flat side of his second blade, it absorbs magic. So Aster, he slices through it and stuff like that to negate the magic and everything. But then they realize that that one of them royals, I forgot his name, he realizes that he can't come into close contact with Aster or anything like that, which means if he keeps his distance, he'll be able to defeat Aster. And that was shown last arc when Aster was battling against Marth, because Aster had to get close to Marth to defeat him, to actually try to lay a solid hit on him or anything like that, because he didn't know any air waves or any air cutter attacks, I guess, until he absorbed Noelle's power. So yeah, I guess that's Aster's main weakness. If you're in a long distance, if you can do long distant range attacks, then you're good. But Aster does have fairly good speed and good reaction time, since he's been training. He's been training throughout the in the flashback. He's been training ever since he was little and stuff like that. He's been training the crap out of himself. So yeah, so that's, sorry, I paused there. But anywho, then Noelle's older brother, not her oldest brother, freaking Julius, Mr. Byakuya Kuchiki, her older brother, Solid, and this dude, this dude, he pisses me off. His face legit pisses me off. So does Noelle's sister. Her face pisses me off too. They have that smug, cocky face that you just want to, just freaking punch the shit out of, You just want to punch the shit out of the face. It's one of those faces. They're definitely gonna be one of those characters that you just want to punch the shit out of. You don't give a fuck if they're a dude or a chick. You just want to punch the shit out of them. like you just want the main characters to, like, just, just give him a good ass beating. And Noelle's older brother Nozelli, or Julius, I'm just gonna call him Julius from now on instead of Nozelli, because Nozelli, that's gonna get me freaking confused as fuck. But Julius, he does deserve a good ass kicking. He does deserve a very good ass kicking. After what he stated this chapter and stuff like that. And so Solid, so basically the sand magic user from previous chapter, he restrains Aster, like, using this sand golem, and then, like, Solid, he was about to use this water magic, and he called it freaking like a planet buster. I'm like, the fuck, nigga? Like, it was something along the lines of Aqua Planet Buster, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? You ain't no Planet Buster. I was like, yo, you ain't no Planet Buster, and so, like, I'm like, yo, you ain't no Planet Buster, nigga, and so, like, Aster and everybody was like wanted this to happen so soon, like ever since Aster got a second blade, they always wanted Aster to dual wield. And we finally got that this chapter. Aster, like, he brings out his first blade, and he basically destroys the sand golem. Like, he actually makes a hole in the sand golem to break free, and then, like, I think he knocked back the water magic right back at Solid, and Solid was pushed back, and Solid was like, "Nani? I was pushed back by a slum rat? Me, a royal?" And I'm like, "Yes, bitch, you were, cause literally, fuck him, and stuff like that." And so then Julius, in comes Julius and stuff like that, and Julius was basically just looking at Solid and stuff like that, and he's like, "Why the hell are you using your magic in front on slum rat and stuff like that?" And then soon, I think Julius, he was about to attack. Julius, he was about to do something about Aster and stuff like that. He was about to give him punishment and stuff like that. But then Hugo comes in and stuff like that, and he's like, "Yo, Julius, what's your deal, man? Like, why are you guys ganging up on the kid? I mean, seriously, the Emperor saw something in him, and he wants him to be here and stuff like that, and he has the right to be here. Don't you think so?" And then Julius was like, "No, that's actually an eyesore. Don't you get that? Me in the sky, like, he does not belong in the skies like me. He's near, like, an insect does not belong in the skies of an eagle." That's basically what he was along the lines of. And then you just see, like, basically, they felt like the pressure of their mana alone, not their magic, the pressure of their mana alone. And you see Julius form his mana, and it was not and it's safe to say his magic is wind based, but you see his form just like his pure mana alone, and it's like in the shape of an eagle. And while Hugo, Noelle and Julius, Hugo is the cousin of Noelle and Julius. Same with his younger brother, Leopold. He's the cousin of Noelle and Julius, and Noelle's other cousin. At first, I thought, when I first read the chapter, I thought they were brothers, but then I reread it and stuff like that, and I realized they're cousins. But anywho, because Noelle's cousin, the chick, she said that Hugo and Leopold are her cousins and stuff like that. So yeah, anywho, so yeah, you just see that aura and stuff like that, and then Leopold, he talks to Aster, and he's like, "Yo, you're my rival. Deal with it." And Aster's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, literally, he just had that "what the fuck" face. Like, what the fuck, man? And then you just see Juno, and he has like that plain face. Like, he has this Juno. When it comes to Juno, he had that plain face. He's like, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the background. I'm a main character, but I'm in the background. I'm just, here hanging and stuff like that." That's Juno, man. That's Juno. And he was like, huh? Like, and he's like, when he heard that, he's like, "Huh? What the fuck, man?" And he still had that plain face going for him. And then this dude, he runs into the palace, and he's like, "Yo, we got trouble," and stuff like that. The kingdom's being under attack. And then you just see a horde of zombies right behind the sorcerer that we saw in the beginning of the chapter. So from the looks of it, we're going into the kingdom invasion arc. I'm calling it that off the bat, and I'm looking forward to it. Overall, this chapter of Black Clover, like Juno was fucking hysterical. Whenever I saw Juno, like he was fucking hysterical. Like, yeah, I'm just here. I'm a main character in the background, and Aster dual wielding, that was pretty cool. And like the whole pure, like the standoff between Hugo and Julius, that was pretty dope as well. That was pretty dope. This was a pretty good chapter of Black Clover and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed it. This was a really good chapter of Black Clover, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter. And that's pretty much it for this review. Tell me what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm Duke. Have a good day, people.